Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Pablo Lopez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To Aguilar for the double play.
That is third. The catcher of the coach, Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Eric Skoglund is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he...
For the Marlins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Perez is under it. One down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Hunter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Low for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded to the right, scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Gordon.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Garrett.
So digging in now, Garrett Cooper. First offering on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopper to short. Mondesi picks it up, and there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 53, Eric.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Bare-handed for one. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Royals leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, John Birdie, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0. Hops this one up. Here comes Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box, Brian Anderson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Ripped down the first base line. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And there are 2 away now.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in, Nicky Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On, he pops it up. Here comes Dickerson, but he's not going to get to it in time. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lopez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bounce to first. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
To the plate now, John Birdie. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Set with the 0-1. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The pitcher, number 29, Pablo Lopez.
Into the box now, Pablo Lopez. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Lopez is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
With Merrifield next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is line to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now
Whoa, that ball was close.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Royals are on top 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line this far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. 7th inning ready.
Leading up for Kansas City, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Josh Rader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 9, Josh Rader.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1, and he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Soler. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. KC leads this one 6-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Wow.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
That missed. That's the ball.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
On to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night, and there are quickly two gone here.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Marlins nothing. Striding into the box, John Birdie. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Next for the Marlins.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground at the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Joyce ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong...
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Jesse Hahn enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and grounds it to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Royals 6 and the Marlins 2. Eliezer Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Jesse Hahn. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there. He got him.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First offering on its way. Hit out toward. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. The city starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hahn's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Softly hit out to short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Kansas City have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Eric Skoglund is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.